Hey, today I'm going to be showing you how to take out both of the gargoyle bosses over here in Necron City. It is quite easy, and all we have to do is arrive over here at Ancestral Woods. We will then want to locate the north here and continue forward. If you're curious as to why I already have the Lost Grace available, this is because I've defeated the boss. This is just a clip afterwards of me showing you how to get there, so do not be alarmed. Continue forward though towards the northeast. You will know you're going in the right direction because there's going to be some of these jellyfish in the surrounding area. Just go past them, drop down, then continue forward towards the north. You will see some more, and you'll want to then take a right. If you take a right too soon, you will land in a certain spot where there is a Crucible Knight there. That will be a pain to take him out, especially if you are on New Game Plus. Continue forward and drop down below. We are going to take a left and then continue up. What you will notice is there will be a crucible on the right side there. I have taken him out because of the glitch that we are about to do. But yeah, so once you are up here, there will be a crucible behind you. There might be some enemies up here towards the left and right. Continue forward though, and then you will reach the mist door. What we are going to do next is the offhand swap. And we are going to be dropping below the map, so you will need a few weapons specifically, and let's talk about it. You will want Uchigatana in your left, a dagger on your right with ground slam, and you will want a weapon that has spinning weapon Ashes of War. You will want to interact with the mist door, go through, and place down your summon. The reason why is because the summon is great for distracting the bosses and allowing you to overall kind of mess around and figure some things out, which is what I've done here. What we are going to do now is locate the right side here towards the north, next to the waterfall. Try to use your mount and then sprint right afterwards. This will leap you up a little bit so that you can get to the top portion here. Then from that spot, jump to each ledge and then continue jumping towards the left, then to the right, and you will be on the top here. You can tell that the boss is right there down below. I will be honest here, you can just probably cheese him. Shoot them with bows at this exact spot and not suffer any damage. There's that. Or what you can do right now is you can do something different and beat him without fighting him. Let's say you do not want to fight this gargoyle or the next one. What you can do is use the offhand swap. It is quite simple. We will hold the Uchigatana on the left side, and we will then hold the black blade on the right side. You will want to hold both hands on the Uchigatana afterwards, like so. And you will then want to locate the mount, try to use it, like so, hit L2, pause the game, then go over and replace the Uchigatana with the spinning weapon. So this can be any weapon that has the spinning weapon of ashes. Now, note that for this part, you can use the black blade. I'm just going to use this instead because I personally prefer it. And if you do not have it, then definitely use the black blade. We are going to use the same exact method, offhand swap. We will replace that Uchigatana with the spinning weapon. What we are going to do now is offhand swap. Make sure that the black blade is equipped and that you have swapped over towards the Uchigatana with the sheath. You'll use the offhand swap and you'll try to push yourself towards the left here so you can land on top of that, I guess, ledge, and then continue up towards the east. Eventually you will see this texture here. You can jump over it, yet the only way to do that is if you jump towards the right and land on this little ledge here. Then you can jump over that texture wall and continue towards the left side here, which will be located towards the northeast. We are going to use the offhand swap with a dagger that has the ground slam, or a staff of the avatar which has the golden ground slam. Remember, for those on console, when you are attempting to do the offhand swap, you will need to use your mount and then click L2, and this will allow you to open up and swap those items out. After doing so, you will want to hold down the L2 button because if you do not do so, you will not be able to continuously drop like so. So for example, what you will do is use your offhand swap, and when you swap over from the Uchigatana to the spinning weapon, you are going to continuously hold down that L2 button, because if you do not do that right afterwards, you are going to fall to your death. And this is why I've noticed quite a few comments in the past, and actually over there in the Discord, which by the way, if you guys have not joined it, definitely do so. But what I've noticed is that there's quite a few players saying that they're not able to do this. They're able to do the offhand swap, yet they're not able to survive the fall damage. This is why, specifically for those on console, you do want to make sure that, again, when you swap from the Uchikatana, that you are going over towards the spinning weapon, and then once you've unpaused, hold that L2. It is critical that you hold down the L2, because if you don't, this is not going to happen right here. Which is, you can tell right away, the runes have dropped, as well as one of the bosses. Now, at this point, you might be thinking, what the heck's going on here? One of the bosses is still alive. Well, if you give it some time, like so, they will eventually drop. They're just spawned into the map right after the first gargoyle is defeated. So that's why the second one takes a little bit of time there to drop. What we're going to do now is let go of the V button, or shift and L2, or if you're on console, did I just say shift and L2? I meant shift and right click. But if you're on console, let go of the L2, and what you're going to do is basically fall to your death. This will then respawn you back at the nearest Lost Grace that you were at, and there you go. You've defeated both of the gargoyles. Note that you can acquire a lot more runes if you allow your character to drop further down. What I'm going to be showing you next is the item requirements, just in case that you may not have those items that I have shown in this video. If you head over here towards the rampart side, then continue towards the west, what you should see here eventually is, what you should see in the distance is going to be a Black Knife Assassin. In this clip right here, I have already taken out the Black Knife, so I do not have a clip of it yet. She will be sitting right there, and as you do approach her, she will then get up and try to attack you. So try to defeat her, and then you should be rewarded with the Black Knife. And this is one of the item requirements that you definitely need in order to do the glitch in today's video. Let's continue on, because we do want to locate a second item. If you guys do not have this one, then this can be found over here at the Death Touched Catacombs. I do believe there is another item that you can use instead of the Uchikatana, but I'm pretty sure that this is the only one that can be found early game. And this is why I always show this method, or this specific item that you can pick up, and it will be right here. So pick that up, and let's continue on towards the last item. And this one can also be found on the right side at the beginning of the game on the map here, and this is going to be located right here next to an Erdtree. You will be able to pick up this silver scarab that is also located next to the tree, and a red scarab, well, a glowing red one. And there you go. Take that silver one out, and you will be rewarded with the ground slam. And of course, if you have the Staff of the Avatar, absolutely use it. Other than that, thank you all for currently watching the video. If you've yet to check out yesterday's video about the 15 glitches, I definitely recommend that you all check out that video, because most likely when the next patch comes up, which should be the ray tracing. So yeah, if you did not know, there's a big old, I don't know, a rumor going around. It's not really a rumor, because SteamDB updated their packages and whatnot, and usually they only do that when some sort of update's about to come out, and that's exactly what everyone's thinking it's going to be, is the ray tracing, maybe some additional stuff, some updates within like buffing weapons, debuffing, who knows. Hopefully Black Flame Blade is actually buffed a little bit longer, that'd be nice. Anyways, I'm going to quit yapping here, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and if you're not subscribed, do it now, turn the notifications on, and I'll see y'all in the next video.